Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I wanted to talk about and explore, in my opinion, is the worst type of content that we have on the internet today. No, it's not millennial cringe. It's not looks maxing. It is none other than ASMR. Why are you in my ear? Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, otherwise known as ASMR, is a relaxing, tingling sensation that usually begins on the scalp and moves down to the neck and the spine. And it is often triggered by soft sounds, usually whispering or tapping. You know, you see a lot of people with long nails that tap on things on TikTok and all of that. And these type of feelings are known as brain massages. This usually helps reduce stress, anxiety, and insomnia. All of this essentially is a fancy way of saying some people hear noise and they go, ah. Meanwhile, when I hear these noises, my brain goes, get out of here! And while other people are getting brain massages, mine feels like it's in a hostage situation. I remember this type of content was really starting to blow up in like early 2010s. I remember every day on the front page of YouTube, you would see some sort of gaming ASMR, food ASMR, ASMR role play. Didn't know we needed that, but it's there. I always hated this type of content, and I always severely judged people who enjoyed this content. I remember one time in high school, a friend of mine was trying to put me onto it. He was just like, dude, put these earbuds in, man, and watch this YouTube video. And then he would stare, like he would get up close to me and stare intently, waiting for my response. And I gotta tell you, I lost a lot of respect for him that day. I still talk to him though. He's a great guy, but that's the one thing where I'm like, I don't know, man. He kind of freaked me out a little bit. And he would always look at me weird, like why I didn't enjoy this type of content. What's wrong, bro? You don't like the sound of your ears getting violated by a tongue? No, I don't. I don't think I do. And then as we made our way into the 2010s, it sort of started tapering out a little bit. It started to lose its popularity, but then the pandemic hit. Then all of a sudden it exploded again during the lockdown. I mean, and it makes sense, right? Everyone's stressed out, they're cooped up, they're alone in their houses. So naturally people wanted to turn to any sort of human interaction like this. So basically it was a necessity of loneliness from the lockdown. And you got a couple of big names in the ASMR space. Like they get millions upon millions of views. Gibby ASMR or Gibby ASMR Darling, Sass ASMR. And these are channels that specialize in different types of ASMR. Sometimes it'll be food, sometimes it'll be role play. And with ASMR, there are a ton of subgenres that are all just as awful in their own respect. Let's start with the worst one by far, in my opinion. I hate this one with every fiber of my being, and that one is eating/food ASMR. This is the content that you see all over TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. It's always somebody smacking and crunching and slurping right in your face and right in your ear. If overstimulation was a category, it would be this one. I feel like I'm getting violated every possible way and in every way imaginable. Never in my life did I look at a piece of food and think to myself, I just want to watch somebody have their way with it. I will say, I think this subgenre by far gets like the most traction. Like I'm looking right now, you're getting videos with millions on millions of views, and it's absolutely insane. So maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. Maybe I need to do food ASMR. I would be absolutely disgusted with myself, but here we are. Some notable content creators are I Am From Korea. Luke did that. He specializes in mainly like spicy food content. The next genre is just as strange. It is roleplay ASMR. We got a lot of interesting scenarios that come with this category, including I'm Your Doctor ASMR.
Hello, and I'm Dr. Hard. to my...
I'm your hairstylist. We got POV. You're the new kid on the playground.
Guys, come here. You need to meet somebody. This is the new kid. New kid, meet Tommy, Timmy, and Steven. But we call him Silent Steve. Don't ask why.
Does that massage your brain? Does that do anything for you? The only possible roleplay ASMR that I would be remotely okay with is a Discord mod roleplay ASMR. There has to be. Okay, I found one. Let's strap in for this one, huh? Let's get ready.
Hey, kitten. Ooh. Can you turn on your camera for Discord movie night? You don't want to have a Discord movie night? That is not poggers. Yeah, that's the opposite of poggers. Well, can you at least turn your camera on? Pog.
I was wrong. I'm not okay with that. That's probably the worst one. I think if you need roleplay ASMR, you are in desperate need for human interaction. Maybe pick up a hobby. Magic the Gathering is a great one, in my opinion. So we could run Commander sometime. I don't know. But it doesn't stop there. We got Toxic Friend roleplay.
I swore I had reservations here. I mean, I come here literally once a month, same day every month.
I just wanted to point out, why would you be whispering like this at a bar? This doesn't make sense.
You here? Okay, yeah, I thought so because I didn't recognize you and you didn't stand up for me. Well, that's my chair.
And we have Villain Comfort.
Is that okay? Let me just check I got everything out. I think we're good. Now, let's make sure you don't scar too badly, okay?
And then we're going to get into the really unhinged, some of the more erotic. Yep, we're going there. Kidnapping ASMR.
Off a toe pretty easily. Oh, hey babe, you're up.
You ever want to know what it feels like to be kidnapped and mentally scarred for life? Here we go. Why is this a genre? I feel like with any sort of media like this, you're always going to find something like this. So I will give it some grace, but man, that was awful. I did not feel my stress, my anxiety reduced at all. And in fact, it was the exact opposite. I've never felt more stressed. I think I'm having a panic attack right now. Make it stop, please. Make it stop, like please. Make it stop, please. It's sensory overload for me for sure. Like it makes me want to punch something. I'm not exaggerating. Now look, I get it. People say that it helps them sleep. And like, for me, there have been some times where the closest thing I could imagine that I have listened to in the past when it comes to ASMR is like, I will play storm sounds or rainy sounds to help me go to sleep sometimes. And like, it genuinely does help me, or like even listening to white noise when I study does help a lot. That's great, but not for me. I don't relax when I hear somebody say that they are my biggest fan and they're checking if the ropes are too tight around my wrist. There's like so many things that I don't understand. Like, why does everything have to be so moist in my ear? Why are you whispering like I owe you money? At this point, ASMR has gone so big that I feel like there is a genre for everything and for every need imaginable. At this point, I don't even think it's a legit thing. I feel like it has to be a meme. It has to be a joke. Like, what are we gonna get an ASMR about, filing your taxes with the IRS? Or someone steals your identity but softly in your ear, looking in my eyes lovingly while they steal my identity and maybe lick my earlobe while they're at it. ASMR but home invasion, and they're really gentle about it. If you like ASMR, I will respect that from a distance. But if anyone were to send me any sort of video like this, I think we're done. Like, in any sort of relationship, in any way, shape, or form, we're done. But I'm curious, what is the worst ASMR video that you've ever seen? Did you hate it or did you like it? So I can judge you fairly. Listen, everybody has their different vices for helping them relax, or if you're needing some sleep. I totally get it. I need to reduce my crippling anxiety all the time. That's why I play League of Legends. I feel like I need to take a bath after watching all that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.